Hello, welcome to the video. And today we're taking a look at the commanders on the good side. So here is Merry and Pippin. Apparently they are a team. That's pretty cool. Meriadoc, Brandybuck, and Peregrine Took are very good friends born in the Shire. They joined the fellow hobbits Frodo and Sam on a trip to Bree on the Hunch. Yeah, I think we know who they are. So you can recruit them. That's pretty cool. And then we have Ori. Who is that? Ori is one of the dwarves who accompanied Thorin on his expedition to the Lonely Mountain. He also took part in the Battle of Five Armies. Haldir. Haldir is a Sylvan elf and one of the March Wardens of the realm of Lothlorien. He protects the northern border of the Lorien forest under the guidance of Galadriel. Yep, we know him too. Eowyn. Eowyn is the shield maiden of Rohan, the sister of Eomer, and adopted daughter of Theoden. Oh, adopted. I didn't know that. He's a great warrior and hates nothing more than to stay behind when men go to war. Fearless but also compassionate and loved by the Rohirrim. She will protect the kingdom no matter what. But no living man am I, you look upon a woman, Eowyn am I, Eomer's daughter. Yeah, not Theoden's. I feel like the good side have a lot more movie heroes than the evil side. Well, now I picked one that isn't in the movie. Hirgon is a Gondorian messenger. As the Battle of the Pelennor Fields drew near, he was tasked by Denethor II to journey to Rohan to present the Red Arrow of Gondor to Theoden as a request to come to Minas Tirith's aid. Hirgon found the Rohan camp at Dunharrow and convinced the king to ride to Gondor's aid. So yeah, it wasn't just the fires. This guy rode all the way and delivered the arrow. Boromir. Boromir is the eldest son of Denethor II, steward of Gondor. He is a respected commander of the armies of Gondor, an excellent warrior, and a member of the Fellowship of the Ring. Is it not a strange fate that we should suffer so much fear and doubt for so small a thing? Faramir is the captain of the Rangers in Ithilien, son of Denethor the second and brother of Boromir. He has no taste for war and only uses his strength as a means to protect. A friend of Gandalf, Faramir is the more cultured of the two Gondorian brothers. Though through gentleness of heart and strong in spirit, the One Ring doesn't seem to have an effect on him, for he seeks not power nor wealth. I do not love the bright sword for its sharpness, nor the arrow for its swiftness, nor the warrior for his glory. I love only that which they can defend. Dwalin, one of the companions that went with Bilbo, Gandalf, and Thorin to reclaim the Lonely Mountain from the dragon Smaug. A courageous dwarf, he is also the cousin of Gloin, the father of Gimli. So of these, it's probably Faramir that's my favorite. Frodo and Sam. Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee are courageous hobbits that were tasked with a mission of grave importance. Sam fought giant spiders and orcs and never despaired, and was carried through trials and horrors unknown to most hobbits by his purity of heart and spirit. Frodo struggled as darkness and temptation and would be permanently wounded by it, but never did he succumb to it. Though they faced many dangers, the songs will be forever sung in the Shire. Frodo wouldn't have gone far without Sam. No, Mr. Frodo, you shouldn't make fun. I was being serious. So was I. Yeah, Sam, the hero of the story. Aragorn II, I guess. Aragorn II, son of Arathorn II and Gilrian, is the chieftain of the Dunedain of the North. He is an excellent warrior and an inspirational leader who traveled Middle-earth for most of his life, fought alongside Rohan, and became a key member of the Fellowship of the Ring. I am the real Strider. Fortunately, I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and if by life or death I can save you, I will. Gandalf the Grey is one of the 5 powerful Istari, or wizards sent to Middle-earth by higher powers to help the free folk fight the darkness of Sauron. In his travels he became particularly fond of the Shire and its hobbits, for he thinks there is much to learn from the simple and hedonistic nature of their lives. All we have to do is decide is what to do with the time that is given us. Arwen, or Evenstar, is the daughter of Elrond and Celebrian. She lived with her grandmother Galadriel in Lorien for a while before coming back to Rivendell and meeting Aragorn II, who would become her husband in order to be with him. She chose to give up her elven gift of eternal life. Balin, brother of Dwalin, one of the Thorin companions who joined him in his attempt to reclaim the Lonely Mountain. Théoden is the leader of Rohan and the adoptive father of Eomer and Eowyn. He rules over the Riddermark, the land of horse lords, and is a respected commander and courageous leader. A friend of Aragorn and the Fellowship of the Ring, he is a valuable ally in the conflict against the Dark Lord. Arise, arise. Oh yeah. Well, I'm running out of time now, I feel, so I'm gonna skip a bit of the description text. Eomer, son of Eomund, is the Marshal of the Mark, Eowyn's brother and King Théoden's adopted son. Renowned rider of Rohan, remained loyal to Riddermark by going rogue when confronted with Grima Wormtongue's treachery. Legolas is the prince of the woodland realm of Mirkwood and son of Thranduil. His proficiency with a bow is unparalleled, and his keen eyesight was of great use to the Fellowship of the Ring, of which he is a member. He is also well known for his friendship with Gimli, son of Gloin, in spite of the race's long-held differences. Yeah, he can also skate on shields. Gimli, son of Gloin, is a renowned dwarven warrior who did his part to help the free folk fight the Dark Lord by joining the Fellowship of the Ring. He is also the first dwarf to willingly fight alongside and ultimately become friends with an elf, which he did with Legolas. Denethor II, the 26th Steward of Gondor, rules the kingdom in lieu of the prophesied king, father to Boromir and Faramir. He spent his life trying to protect Middle-earth by containing the threat of Mordor. Man has helped begun to take hold of his ability to resist the enemy. Trickery fades. Yeah, he did a lot of good stuff, but then eventually it was just too much. Gil-galad is the High King of the Elves of the West and was respected by both the Noldor and the Sindar on both sides of the Misty Mountain. A formidable commander and inspirational leader, he formed the last alliance of elves and men with Elendil. King of the Dead leads the dead men of Dunharrow, the Oathbreakers who betrayed Isildur when they failed to help him fight Sauron as promised. He was cursed along with his men to never rest until his oath was fulfilled. The way is shut. Oh, running out of time. Soon as 15 minutes. Aragorn, King of Men, his king form. King Elazar is the true form of Strider, revealed as the rightful ruler of Gondor, as the first kings of a united Arnor and Gondor since Isildur, and blessed with a much longer lifespan than normal men. Aragorn II is a just ruler and a beacon of hope in a war against evil. Friend of men, elves, and wizards, he understands better than most what is at stake in the conflict with the dark forces and how to protect Middle-earth. Galadriel, Lady of Lothlorien, the elves' realm of the east of Misty Mountain that she rules with her husband Celeborn, is one of the greatest elves to have lived, surpassing most in knowledge, beauty, and power. She possesses one of three elven rings of power. Member of White Council. Gandalf the Grey was reborn of Gandalf the White after slaying the Balrog of Moria, for he had yet work to do in Middle-earth. He became the leader after Sauron betrayed the Order. Elrond is the Lord of Rivendell, father of Arwen, very old and wise Elven Lord, one of the most powerful, member of White Council, dedicates his life to protect Middle-earth. Radagast the Brown with the rabbits. Rabbit sled. Radagast the Brown was one of the 5 Istari sent to Middle-earth by higher powers to fight against the living threat. Master of Shapes. He preferred combat companion of animals rather than people. Not much of a fighter, more information gatherer. Thranduil is the Elven King of the Woodland Realm of the Mirkwood, father of Legolas. When the shadow fell of the forest, he moved his people in the north. It's 14 minutes now. Come on, can we do the last guy? Come on, load. Dane Ironfoot is the lord of the dwarves of the Iron Hills and the 5th king under the mountain. Fantastic fighter and proficient leader, he deeds of praise through Middle-earth. Yeah, I think that's all. Yes. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. This was the leaders of Goodside, the commanders.